everybody, and welcome to the show. George here, just my hands, because I'm not sure about an OC or toy that I could use for this review, because I've never really done a review of this sort before on my channel, even though I've got loads of this sort of stuff in my collections. Give us a sec. Yep, this guy will do the trick. So, this might give you a clue as to what sort of review we're looking at here today. So this is Diesel 199 from the Ertl Thomas & Friends range from the 90s, I think it was. And I've had him since I was a child. And I think the reason why I've chosen him is because he was one of my absolute favourite Thomas toys growing up. I think for the main reason that he wasn't actually featured in the show. He was only in the Railway Series books. And Super Rescue, the story that he was in, was one of the stories that I kept asking my parents to read over and over again. And it still holds great nostalgia for me today. So yeah, I just dug him out of my old Thomas Toys collection that's under my bed. And yeah, just dug him up. So yeah, he'll stand in. So we've got a model train review today, because you probably saw my reel from last weekend about the Great British Model Railway show that was at the Motor Museum. Whilst I was there, I bumped into the guys from the Hornby stand. And of course, Hornby are a big name in the model railway world since, God knows, 1930s, 40s. So one of the channels that I subscribe to, Sam's Trains, recently reviewed a Hornby Playtrains set. So Playtrains is Hornby's equivalent, I'd say, of Tomy Playrail. It actually runs on rails instead of just being in grooves like on a track with Tomy and that. So it is 00 gauge, so you can run this stuff on real rails. But anyway, he reviewed this set, which is mainly for children, but I saw this on the stand and I saw how cheap it was and I decided to buy it. So here we go. Here is Hornby Playtrains Steam Goods Express. Yeah, oh, I've just realised that's the back of the box. We'll have a look at that properly in a minute. But yeah, so it's, like I say, 00 gauge. So if you do have a proper 00 gauge layout, because this is the thing for me, I've always wanted a model railway layout of my own, and I've got enough stuff to make it. I've got enough trains, I've got enough rolling stock, I've got enough track and scenery and loads of cars to go alongside the scenery, but I haven't had the time yet. One day it's on my bucket list, but this is the sort of thing where, because it's designed as a toy, it's so easy to just put the track together and take it apart again and pop it back in the box as and when. Let's have a look at the front of the box. So you've got the engine at the front pulling the two wagons, which, well, one's got TNT on it and the other's got hazardous materials on it. Don't think you want those two wagons being towed next to each other, but that's what we've got. And then there's some sort of, God knows what that is. It's obviously corroded the ground, but yeah, we won't ask any more questions. You've got lots of buildings in the background, which looks really good. Hornby always do a really nice job with the artwork on the boxes. And in the top right corner it says for ages 5 and up. And the engine has lights and sounds and is remote control, which is really cool. And then it just shows you how the track fits together, and it is universal, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. And then it shows you how the remote works with 3 AAAs, I believe. The top of the box just has Playtrains again and a picture of the set. Yeah, so the track comes in a figure of 8, which does give a bit more play value, I imagine. And also, I believe the crossing, where the tracks cross each other, part of it can also be used as a re-railer, so it makes it easier to put the trains on the track. And obviously we've seen what the train set includes, and the train runs with a rechargeable battery, and I believe there is like a USB-C cable in here that you can charge the train with, which is really good. Yeah, I'm waffling. Let's have a look and get it out. I have already had a sneak peek. This only cost £50, I should say, and that's from Hornby Direct. And here it is, upside down, obviously. yes, there are some instructions here, and it shows you about how you put the track together, putting the batteries in the remote control. Very simple instructions, obviously, because it's a toy grade set rather than needing all the lubrication and DCC ready info. Nothing on the back. Let's have a look at the engine first. Here is the little engine. It's black and it's got danger written on the tanks on either side. Now I think these are stickers, but if they are stickers, it is actually embossed. You can actually feel the lettering and all the lining. Either that or it's etched. For a toy, in terms of detail, when you look at it all, you've got the smoke box dart and the hinges. There's the little red LED. You've even got a little mock coupling. There's a tiny little safety valve in front of the main boiler. There is a whistle, but it is moulded into the cab. I don't know if you can see that. There is a tiny bit of cab detailing, obviously not painted. Some detail for the coal as well, and the sides of the coal bunker. The pistons aren't connected to the connecting rods themselves, which are just plastic, but again, you know, it's a toy. We don't care about that. And there is the little socket for the USB-C, and on the back is how it connects to the wagons. It's got a magnet. Well, let's have a look at the box fan next, because that's here. So this is based on the old Hornby sort of long-bodied 040 box fan. It's red, it's got explosives on it, TNT, and it's got magnets at both ends. And then you can see all the brake rigging, which, you know, again, given that this is a toy, they've put more effort in it than a lot of companies that I've seen have. And there are the magnets at each end. And usually this one doesn't have buffers. And let's see how this connects together. There we go. Now, does this work both ends? Nope, this can only go around one way. There we go. And then let's get the open wagon. And here's the little open wagon, which was actually quite thick at the end. Oh, I guess for the magnets, I suppose. And there is panel detailing inside the wagon. I don't know what sort of hazardous waste would go in this, or how they would stop it from contaminating the air around it, but you know, it's like Sam Strain said, it's something to make it more exciting for the kids. There we go. So there's our train. Let's have a look at some of this track, shall we? Right, so here's two bits of the track. I've seen people like Backman and Wolfers do this as like easy click track. So I'll just demonstrate here. So just to my right, I've got a standard 00 gauge wagon that I actually bought also from the Model Railway show. I think it's an old Triang one. And yep, this rolls on here as well. I know you won't be able to power standard 00 gauge locos on this because you won't be able to run a current through it, but the wagons run absolutely fine. Let's see how these click together. Really easily. Yeah, that's nice. And then if we just give it a bit of more of it, there we go. But yeah, that fits together really nicely. And here is the cross track. So here is the crossing, and because this one has just got the grooves instead of the rails, you just pop it straight on and the wheels find where they need to go, like that. Here's a quick look at the remote. It's got the red Hornby H logo and it's got lots of different buttons on it. Takes 2 AAA batteries, by the way. I've just been having a quick play around just so I can get accustomed to it. I know this is a kid's toy, but this is awesome, this. So that one controls the light on and off. That's if you want the sound on or off. These are lots of different train sounds. The one with the train symbol underneath it. The one next to it on the lower left, that's for lots of different whistles. Then you got forwards, backwards and stop. And if you have more than one engine in Playtrains, because they do more than one, you can actually switch it to control 2 at once. Train A and Train B. So as you can see, I've set up the wagons over there, ready to be coupled up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the engine on the re-railer. Yeah, there we go, she's on. So you switch the engine on by pressing the boiler. So let's pop the boiler on. and hopefully you can hear that now. So she's steaming away. So I'm first going to demonstrate the sound off. Oh, there we go. Oh, flipping out. I didn't expect that. So there she's going backwards. Here she comes, and she's going to couple up now. Ah, that's why I had the remote control upside down. Let's just bring her forward a little bit. And what's really nice is the chuffing sound actually syncs up with the speed. So you can see the light is on. Let's keep it on. And then there's the sound off, but it's quite nice to have the sound on. So you can hear some coal shoveling sound effects. And there's some shutting of some doors and a guard's whistle. And that's a passing train whistling. I think the best thing for me is all the different whistles it comes with. I hope all these are coming out alright on the microphone. Just one long single one. A couple of high pitched ones. Two very high pitched ones. That sounds more American, that one. Let's have a go. Oh god, that's very American. I didn't realise there was a bell. Okay. So, this is at slow speed. Let's get her going a bit faster. That's awesome, isn't it? And of course another benefit of any train set is that you can sort out the track however you want. So I've taken out the cross section, which does mean that you won't be able to use the re-railer, but at the same time it just makes it that bit more entertaining really for the kids or yourself like me. So and of course if you are that way inclined you don't even have to have it running on the rails, but that does mean it is liable to crash. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this review of this Hornby Playtrains set. And if you have enjoyed it, and if you like what else you see on my channel, don't forget to like, comment if you fancy, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in one of my other guises in the next video, whenever that is. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.
And you'll open up your window and you'll suddenly find that a peanut has knocked on your door. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. If you understand this, then you're mad. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. And the singing is also quite bad.